New tonight, KHOU 11 digging into train track problems impacting your kids. It started with a viewer tip from Brianna Baisden. She emailed us, quote, "The train problems in the East End continue to get worse. Children have to decide between being late to school or risking injury by climbing or over or under." Now, Brianna sent this video along with that email. It appears to show a child examining the train.
Then they throw their bike over the rail car connector, you can see. Then moments later, the child climbs over.
Jason Miles joins us live from the East End with that story. Jason.
You know, seeing people go over and even under trains here in the East End, not necessarily new, but that video touched that viewer particularly because it seemingly showed a kid just trying to get to school and risking danger. Railroad tracks crisscross Houston's East End, making encounters with vehicles and pedestrians very common.
The train issues have progressively gotten worse here in the past few months.
Resident Brianna Baisden is especially concerned about trains that stop on the tracks, sometimes for extended periods, like this one we saw while flying Drone 11. Baisden believes school children like this young man may be the most at risk. She shot this video of him contemplating how to cross. In another clip, you can see him toss his bicycle over the area where two cars connect. Then he crosses himself a few seconds later, fortunately making it safely to the other side.
By no fault of his own, it was either climb over and throw your bike over or, be late to school. And that's not really anything our students should have to face every day trying to get to school.
It's been going on since when I was in school.
But it's something Belinda Martinez tells her children never to do and thinks railroad companies should better schedule stoppages if possible.
Like, hey, school starts at this time, school ends at this time. Try to avoid doing those kind of train stops around those times. Maybe that would help it.
A longer-term solution includes new underpasses and the closure of numerous railroad crossings in the East End, thanks to a multi-year, multi-million-dollar project that won't be completed anytime soon. Meanwhile, as it relates to trains stopping on the tracks, Union Pacific tells me its goal is to keep trains moving. But there are times when they occupy crossings for a number of reasons, including mechanical issues, track work, and trespassers.
My biggest fear is obviously, a child is seriously injured or killed.
She's afraid only then would improvement plans be put on a faster track. And Union Pacific tells me it works with schools and districts to get safety messaging to students. Meanwhile, coincidentally, last week was Rail Safety Week, and you can find a lot of safety information and read Union Pacific's full statement about this issue on KHOU.com. Reporting live from the East End, Jason Miles, KHOU 11 News.
You can't blame those parents for being so concerned. All right, thank you so much, Jason. Again, this story came from a viewer. Now, if you have a story you want us to look into, send us an email to newstips@khou.com.